Okay, hello students. This is my next continuing video on fundamental units of life. This was been taken for today's live classes also. This recording is for those people who have actually missed due to connectivity issues. So here we can see students, I'll give you a brief recap of that which we have taken in last PPT, that about talking about hypotonic solution, as it is cleared also previously also that hypotonic solution में क्या होगा कि the water in the medium is more than that in the cell, therefore water will move. So water कहाँ move करेगा? अपने high concentration से low concentration की तरफ move करेगा, as it is stated with osmosis. ठीक है? So water will start moving inside the cell and कोई भी चीज अंदर जा रही है, move कर रही है, that will result in swelling of the cell, which will अगर हम plant cells, अगर हम animal cells के reference में बात करें तो we'll see that कि the swelling of cell will ultimately result in bursting of cell if we are talking only about animal cells. ठीक है? But when we talk about plant cells, we can see in this diagram, I'll give you a close-up of this diagram. We can see that there is a cell wall outside. There is a cell wall outside, जिसके बारे में अभी हम आगे पढ़ेंगे. फिलहाल यहाँ बता दूं आपको कि the cell wall is a rigid structure. It's a hard rigid structure. ठीक है? It is not flexible like plasma membrane. ठीक है? अब अगर कोई भी चीज अंदर swell कर रही है, swelling हो रही है, due to ingress of water, as you can make it out, water moves into the cell due to osmosis. The water is moving inside the cell. Now what is happening कि अंदर से जो cell का volume है वो क्या होगा? बढ़ने लगेगा. बढ़ने की वजह से क्या होगा कि it will start exerting a pressure on this non-movable cell wall. ये जो एक rigid structure है, इस पे एक pressure exert करने लगेगा, जो अंदर का cell content होगा वो, because of increasing ingress and volume of the cell. ठीक है? जिसकी वजह से ये pressure exert होगा cell wall पे, and this pressure is known as Turgor pressure. The cell content which is exerting pressure on the cell wall is known as Turgor pressure. So talking about animal cells, they may ultimately burst with this swelling, but talking about plant cell, there will be rise in Turgor pressure. It won't burst. ठीक है? Next was hypotonic solution. As we have already seen, the water in the medium is less. Therefore, the water will move out of the cell, resulting in shrinking of the cell. And in case of plant cell, क्या होगा कि this shrinkage या contraction of content of the cell, just hold on for a second now. This shrinkage or contraction of the content of cell will result in the shrinkage of cell content from the cell wall, which is known as plasmolysis. ठीक है? I'll show you the diagram of plasmolysis in the next slide, as you can make it out. ठीक है? This is a normal cell which is having a cell wall. ठीक है? Now when the cell will start shrinking, that means losing water outside, you can make it out that the cell content is shrinking. The cell content is shrinking, leaving the cell wall behind only. Cell content is shrinking, leaving the cell wall behind only. Now here you can make out the whole of cell content is shrinked. This kind of cell is known as a plasmolysed cell. This is known as a plasmolysed cell, as the content also states that this shrinkage or contraction of the content of the cell away from the cell wall is called as plasmolysis. This is happening only in where? In plant cells. Okay.